world grew quiet behind my feet. No echoes chasing who I was. I thought love meant learning how to lead, but you showed me something else. I spent my life moving too fast, afraid of staying in one place. Every goodbye felt like a test. I learned to run before I'd break. You never pushed me toward the door, never asked me to prove my worth. You just stayed and let me know I didn't have to earn the earth. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, when I didn't have to chase or hide, no fear of what we might become, just you and me, side by side. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, and I finally stayed inside your life. You loved me in my quiet days, when nothing shiny tried to shine. You let my restless heart slow down and call this moment mine. I thought love had to feel like fire, burning bright then burning out, but you felt like coming home after years of being lost. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, when I didn't have to chase or hide, no fear of what we might become, just you and me, side by side. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, and I finally stayed inside your life. Maybe forever isn't loud, maybe it doesn't beg or plead. Maybe love is simply found where the heart no longer flees. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, when staying felt like truth, not fear. No promises carved in stone, just you still standing here. Love became real when it stopped asking me to long. So if the world starts calling loud, I won't forget what love has done. I found my peace, I found my ground. The day love asked me to stay. The city fades behind my eyes, echoes soften, breathing slows. I thought the silence would feel cold, but it felt like coming home. I lived too long inside the sound of proving who I had to be. Every voice was pulling me further from what I believed. Then you arrived without a name, no rescue, no disguise, just a quiet place to land in the middle of my mind. I fell in love after the noise let me go. When I finally heard my heart, no more running, no more show, just truth in every part. I fell in love after the noise let me go. And there you were, where I started. To be loud, you didn't rush my healing pace. You let my broken edges rest in the calm of your embrace. I thought love had to burn bright like a flame that scars the skin, but you taught me how it feels when peace slowly settles in. I fell in love after the noise let me go. When I finally heard my heart, no more running, no more show, just truth in every part. Fell in love after the noise let me go. And there you were, where I start. Maybe love begins this way, when the world stops asking why, when the quiet finds your name and stays until the night goes by. I fell in love after the noise let me go. After all the chaos died in the space where nothing owed, I found you by my side. I fell in love after the noise let me go, and I stayed without a fight. So if tomorrow asks too much, I'll remember what I know. Love was waiting patiently after the noise let me go. Yeah, go. Soft lights, empty room, your shadow leaning close to mine. No words, just the sound of hearts learning how to align. We didn't speak, but something stayed in the pauses we never feared. Your eyes told me the words betrayed. Every doubt slowly disappeared. I was loud with all my pain. You were calm, you didn't run. In your quiet I found my name, where my broken thoughts came undone. Love learned to breathe between our sides. Love is breathing once again in the space between me and you. Morning light on borrowed time. Coffee rings and opened out. We never solved the bigger why, but somehow we worked it out. We didn't map the years ahead. I swear the stars would stay. We only knew this felt like home. At the end of every day, I asked the world for certainty. You gave me something true. Not every answer needs a name. When love keeps choosing you, we build a life from unanswered questions. Some nights fear would knock too loud, wondering what might fall apart. You'd pull me closer without a sound, like doubt had never touched your heart. I used to chase a future clear. You trusted what we had. Some love doesn't erase the fear. It just doesn't let it win. We build a life from unanswered questions. Questions from quiet hope and trust. Not everything was meant to be perfect, just honest, warm and us. We build a life from unanswered questions. How forever starts. So if tomorrow asks us why we never had it figured out, I'll smile and say we built a life from questions left without a doubt. Late night, quiet prayer, your coffee cooling by my side. No grand words, no vows said, just you choosing not to hide. We never spoke in future tense, never carved our names in stone. Every day was evidence of how love learns to grow alone. I asked life for something sure, it gave me something real. Not a dream that fades too fast, but a truth I could feel. We didn't promise forever, we practiced staying through tired eyes and fragile days. No dramatic exits or words worth breaking, just turning back when we lost our way. We didn't promise forever, we practiced staying, and somehow that was enough to stay. You stayed when mornings felt too long, when silence pressed against my chest. You never tried to make me strong, you let me be my weakest best. I used to run in every doubt, you taught my feet to slow. Some love isn't about the vow, it's about who doesn't go. We didn't promise forever, we practiced staying through tired eyes and fragile days. No dramatic questions falling like the rain. I was ready for goodbye, but you stay the same. I've seen love walk away before at the first sign of a crack. I learned to brace for empty doors and never look back. But you didn't flinch when I fell apart, didn't turn when things got hard. You looked at me like staying was never something to guard. I found peace in the way you didn't leave when I had nothing left to say. No rescue words, no guarantees, just you choosing me that way. I found peace in the way you didn't leave, and my heart finally believed. I showed you sides I used to hide, the parts that scared me most. You didn't try to change my mind, you stayed when I was close to ghost. I thought love needed reasons strong to justify the pain, but you taught me it can be simple, just standing in the rain. I found peace in the way you didn't leave when I had nothing left to say. No rescue words, no guarantees, just you choosing me that way. I found peace in the way you didn't leave, and my heart finally believed. Maybe love is not a fight or a vow said out loud. Maybe it's the quiet decision to stay when doubt comes around. I found peace in the way you didn't leave. In the nights I felt too weak, you didn't ask me to be brave, you just stayed beside me. I found peace in the way you didn't leave, and that peace stayed with me. So if fear comes back someday, I'll remember what is true. Peace found its way into my life the moment I found you. Rain on the window, 2:30. My thoughts were louder than the night. Then you walked in, nothing new, just quiet, steady, soft and right. I was living in the noise, every fear had learned my name. I mistook the ache for choice, every loss felt just the same. You didn't ask me what was wrong, you didn't rush to make it end. You just stayed when nights were long, like I'm pretending to be a friend. You're calm right before I knew I needed it, before my heart learned how to rest. You didn't heal me, you completed it by loving me at my weakest best. You're calm right before I knew I needed it, and suddenly I could breathe again. before I asked the world for more. You didn't change me, you believed in it, the version I was scared to show before. Your karma right before I knew I needed it, and I found myself at home. So if I'm quiet by your side, no, it's not the end of sound. It's just my heart finally safe in the calm that you brought around. The room was heavy with my fears, midnight leaning on the door. I thought I'd drown inside my thoughts, then you stayed, nothing more. I was breaking in 1,000 ways, trying hard to hold my ground. Every voice inside my head was screaming, pulling me down. You didn't fix what wasn't whole, you didn't tell me how to feel. You just sat there calm and close, like staying was the cure. You stayed and the world quieted down. Every storm began to slow, no answers found, no truth profound, just knowing I wasn't alone. You stayed and the world quieted down, and I finally let go. You held the night without a sound, let my worries pass like rain. You never asked me to be brave, you let me fall and rise again. I used to think love had to fight, had to burn and leave a mark, but you showed me how it feels when someone lights the dark. You stayed and the world quieted down. Every storm began to slow, no answers found, no truth profound, just knowing I wasn't alone. You stayed and the world quieted down, and I finally let go. Maybe peace is not the end, but a hand that doesn't leave. Not the words we try to say, but the space we let each other breathe. You stayed and the world quieted down, like the night learned how to rest. No promises carved in sound, just love doing what it does best. You stayed and the world quieted down, and my heart followed your steadiness. So if tomorrow starts to shake, I know where I'll be found, right here where you once stayed. And the world quieted down. small. Your breath matches mine tonight. No need to say a thing at all. The quiet finally feels right. We learn to talk without a sound, and glances held a second long. Every truth we never found somehow knew where it belonged. I used to need the words so clear to know that love was real, but in your silence I could hear everything I needed to feel. Our hearts spoke softly and meant everything. In moments no one else could hear. No grand confessions, no opening scene. Just love arriving, sincere. Our hearts spoke softly and meant everything. And suddenly the world disappeared. You never asked me who I was before the scars, before the pain. You loved me right inside the pause, where nothing needed to be explained. I chased the light, I feared the dark. You stood exactly where you were. Some love doesn't need a spark, it just needs someone sure. Our hearts spoke softly and meant everything. In moments no one else could hear. No grand confessions, no opening scene. Just love arriving, sincere. Our hearts spoke softly and meant everything. And suddenly the world disappeared. Maybe love is not the sound, but the echo that remains. Not the moment we fall down, but who stays inside the rain. Our hearts spoke softly and meant everything. In the stillness we both knew, not written loud, not chasing dreams, just me standing next to you. Our hearts spoke softly and meant everything. And I knew this love was true. their own quiet way. Late afternoon, the room feels still. Your breath moves slower next to mine. No need to ask what's real or where we're standing gently in between the lines. I used to hold too tight to fear, afraid that love would slip away. You showed me staying can be clear without begging I to stay. You never pulled, you never pushed, you let my heart decide its pace. In your calm, I finally understood some love is space. Somewhere between holding on and letting be, I found the way you stayed with me. Not gripping hard, not walking free, just choosing love honestly. Somewhere between holding on and letting be is where you quietly love me. You didn't chase my scattered days, you didn't fear my wandering mind. You trusted time to find its way, left no conditions far behind. I was fighting every doubt, you were resting in what's true. Somehow love figured it out by learning how to breathe with you. Somewhere between holding on and letting be, I found the way you stayed with me. Not gripping hard, not walking free, just choosing love honestly. Somewhere between holding on and letting be is where you quietly love me. Maybe love is not a choice to keep or something we must prove, but knowing when to hold someone close and when to let them move. Somewhere between holding on and letting be, our hearts found balance, soft and true. No fear of loss, no need to flee, just me staying close to you. Somewhere between holding on and letting be, I learned what real love means to me. So if tomorrow shifts its tone, I won't be afraid to see, because love is still right here. Somewhere between you and me. The road grew quiet behind my feet. No echoes chasing who I was. I thought love meant learning how to lead, but you showed me something else. I spent my life moving too fast, afraid of staying in one place. Every goodbye felt like a test. I learned to run before I'd break. You never pushed me toward the door, never asked me to prove my worth. You just stayed and let me know I didn't have to earn the earth. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, when I didn't have to chase or hide, no fear of what we might become. Just you and me, side by side, doesn't beg or plead. Maybe love is simply found where the heart no longer flees. Love became real when it stopped asking me to run, when staying felt like truth, not fear. No promises carved in stone, just you still standing here. Love became real when it stopped asking me to long. So if the world starts calling loud, I won't forget what love has done. I found my peace, I found my ground. The day love asked me to The city fades behind my eyes, echoes soften, breathing slows. I thought the silence would feel cold, but it felt like coming home. I lived too long inside the sound of proving who I had to be. Every voice was pulling me further from what I believed. Then you arrived without a name, no rescue, no disguise, just a quiet place to land in the middle of my mind. I fell in love after the noise let me go. When I finally heard my heart, no more running, no more show, just truth in every part. I fell in love after the noise let me go, and there you were, where I started. You didn't ask me to be loud, you didn't rush my healing pace. You let my broken edges rest in the calm of your embrace. I thought love had to burn bright, like a flame that scars the skin, but you taught me how it feels when peace slowly settles in. I fell in love after the noise let me go. When I finally heard my heart, no more running, no more show, just truth in every part. Fell in love after the noise let me go, and there you were, where I start. Maybe love begins this way, when the world stops asking why, when the quiet finds your name and stays until the night goes by. I fell in love after the noise let me go, after all the chaos died in the space where nothing owed. I found you by my side. I fell in love after the tomorrow asks too much, I'll remember what I know. Love was waiting patiently. After the noise, let me go. Yeah, go. Soft lights, empty room, your shadow leaning close to mine. No words, just the sound of hearts learning how to align. We didn't speak, but something stayed in the pauses we never feared. Your eyes told me the words betrayed. Every doubt slowly disappeared. I was loud with all my pain. You were calm, you didn't run. In your quiet I found my name, where my broken thoughts came undone. Love learned to breathe between our silences, in moments no one else could see. No need for promises or violence, just you staying here with me. Love learned to breathe between our silences. In the stillness I felt free. You held my hand without a sound, like you knew the weight I bore. Every scar I tried to hide, you never asked me for more. I was chasing every sign, you were waiting soft and true. Somehow time just fell in line when my heart slowed down for you. Love learned to breathe between our silences, in moments no one else could see. No need for promises or violence, just you staying here with me. Love learned to breathe between our silences. In the stillness I felt free. Maybe love was never meant to shout. Maybe it survives by staying near. In every breath we left unspoken, I heard everything I needed to hear. Love learned to breathe between our silences, where fear and hope collide. Not written loud, not torn or timeless, just two hearts side by side. Love learned to breathe between our silences, and I knew this was right. So stay here, don't explain. Let the quiet say our truth. Love is breathing once again in the space between me and you. Morning light on borrowed time. Coffee rings and opened out. We never solved the bigger why, but somehow we worked it out. We didn't map the years ahead, swear the stars would stay. We only knew this felt like home. At the end of every day, I asked the world for certainty. You gave me something true. Not every answer needs a name. When love keeps choosing you, we build a life from unanswered questions. Some nights fear would knock too loud, wondering what might fall apart. You'd pull me closer without a sound, like doubt had never touched your heart. I used to chase a future clear. You trusted what we had. Some love doesn't erase the fear, it just doesn't let it win. We build a life from unanswered questions. Questions from quiet hope and trust. Not everything was meant to be perfect, just honest, warm and us. We build a life from unanswered questions. That's how forever starts. So if tomorrow asks us why, we never had it figured out, I'll smile and say we built a life from questions left without a doubt. Late night, quiet prayer, your coffee cooling by my side. No grand words, no vows said, to hide. We never spoke in future tense, never carved our names in stone. Every day was evidence of how love learns to grow alone. I asked life for something sure,